वेलकम टू DiceKranti,
जहां हम कुछ दोस्त मिलकर डंजन्स एंड ड्रैगन्स यानी D&D खेलते हैं।
हम में से एक इंसान होता है डंजन मास्टर यानी कि डीएम।
जिसके लिखे गए कहानी में बाकी सारे प्लेयर्स खेलते हैं।
ये DM इस गेम का स्टोरी टेलर है।
इस स्टोरी में होते हैं मॉन्स्टर्स, दुश्मन एंड अलग अलग टाइप के चैलेंजेस।
प्लेयर्स जो चाहे वो कर सकते हैं, लेकिन हर एक्शन का आउटकम डिसाइड करेंगे ये डाइस।
डाइस पर अगर हाई नंबर आया तो सक्सेस, वरना फेलियर।
डीएम इस सिचुएशन में एक रेफरी या अंपायर के तरह होता है
और स्टोरी के प्रॉब्लम्स को सॉल्व करने के लिए प्लेयर्स कुछ भी कर सकते हैं। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं DiceKranti।
We switch back to Chirkut Chutki and Tunima. You both arrive at the main entrance, and the carriage comes to a stop. And the guy says, "All right, this is the main entrance. Would you like me to open the door and make way for you as you had said?"
Yes, of course. Just go ask people to clear the way.
Okay, got it. He gets down, and there's a few people there's a few guards at the main entrance of the place. He tells her, "Oh, please, could you just step aside? Someone from the Katip house is getting off of my carriage. Hold on." He opens the door. Says, "Yeah, right this way, ladies."
Who's going first? Is Tunima going first or am I going first?
I think you should go first.
Okay, I go first. I get down and make sure that my whatever dress I'm wearing is like proper and not as a folded here and there and everything. Has to look very proper. I look around. I'm smiling, but I have like this aura of like superiority or whatever. And I toss a gold coin towards the driver. I will like, keep it. That's for you. And make sure you park somewhere close. I say that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, sure.
And then I turn around and I see if Tunima is heading out. Like I'm waiting for Tunima though.
I've also walked down from the carriage. So ऐसे करके. And now like the demeanor has changed comparatively, but still like stoic and a little uptight kind of a situation. And now I am looking around to how people are interacting, because there must be people around. So how they
Yeah, there are. Yeah, a few of them have like a glass in their hand. A few of them have some sort of cigarette or a cigar in their hand, and some are just standing. Just there's like a small groups, like 2-3 people, 4 people, like small groups, just having a conversation. Nothing particularly interesting.
I
of sorts.
reach there. I try to listen what they're talking about in general, but also like specifically if they're talking about the artifact like that we're looking for, as well as the other stuff that people would discuss about. So
Okay, roll
I can-
perception.
Oh no, it's gonna be like 1 now.
Oh, 18, not bad. So you don't really get you don't get entire sentences, but you do get certain words or certain phrases that kind of indicate that they're talking particularly about Lady Tani, something to do with some group that she has joined.
Okay, so where is this group of people? Are they like inside or are they like outside?
They are outside over here, like somewhere on the right side.
Okay, so I think so first what I do is I will just take the ring and I'll ask if do you have any intel from inside? Like, do we know anything more?
All of you hear this in your head, Tunima's voice asking you guys if you have any intel from inside.
What's going on? Like what's going on?
I say no.
नो इंटेल.
I just say I'm keeping an eye out for guard patrols.
I have no
does-
freaking idea what's going to happen with me. So
Yeah, you don't reply.
Okay. So it's kind of like I don't know still. So then
Yeah.
So since they are carrying some wine stuff, I guess they're drinking that. So I asked them, like, can I find wine inside? I'm sure I'll find it somewhere.
Before you when you make your way off of the stone path and maybe go in this direction, a guard comes towards you and says, "Hold on, ma'am. Before going anywhere else, could you just present your passes?"
Okay. Quite strange that I'm not known here, but here you go.
Yeah, he takes it and he says, "Okay, Harshika Trill. Yeah, that checks out. Sure. But just a minute." And he moves his hand around you and you feel your weapons get heavier. Yeah, if you would, the main party is in here, but not a problem if you want to. Yeah, fine, that's fine. And he makes his way back to his patrol or whatever he was doing.
Fine. So then I will try getting here into this space if I can hear more about what's going on, more about the gem, about Tani. I'm trying to eavesdrop basically outside since
All right,
everyone is inside.
Chutki, what are you doing?
I get down and I want to see what like the crowd reaction is when the carriage guy says, "Oh, make way, Kati Paus."
The
Someone's here.
heads do turn, and you hear these like small whispers going around, clearly talking about you. And some you hear some voices as well. The tone seems to be more of a questiony tone, but you don't hear what they are saying exactly.
Do I see any guards and what their reaction is like?
The guards have no reaction at all. There are
Okay.
a few guards who are like roaming around. There are 2 or 3 guards at the entrance who are checking the passes and stuff. There are a few guards in the garden who are moving around amongst the people who are chilling there as well.
Yeah, then I'll just walk up toward to the house, and I'm assuming there's like 2 guards over here, right?
Yes, there are 2 guards. The dwarf with a beard and long hair, he looks at you and he says, "Excuse me, ma'am, your passes, please."
Do I need a pass as well? I mean, I have one, but
Well, I'm sorry, but everyone needs to show their pass.
I take out my pass and I show it to him, and I say, "Is Mayu inside? Is he here already?"
He takes your pass, pretending to not hear what you said, and says, "Amrab Lurani." Okay, yeah, that checks out. Hold on, before you enter, he moves his hand around you, and you feel your weapons get heavier as well.
Is my flute heavier?
Is it a weapon?
It's a flute. I mean, if you unscrew it,
It gets heavy when you unscrew only.
No, no, it doesn't get heavier.
okay. Then I repeat the question. Hey, is Mahyu here?
Yeah.
Is he inside already?
Maryu. He has a small like notepad kind of a ledger in his hand. He looks at it, he like flips the pages and says, "Yeah, Lord Maryu. Yeah, he did check in an hour ago. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
And then I-
right
and I
this way,
just walk
ma'am.
past.
Okay, you go in, you see the same
I
details
noticed
of
them,
the
right?
room.
I noticed them
Yes,
entering.
you notice, all of you guys notice.
I'm like gonna stand in front of the door. I'm gonna stop
Uh-huh.
right in front of the door as soon as I go
Uh-huh.
in. I'm gonna look from like left to right. I'm gonna observe to see like a few things. How many people are there? How
Mhm.
crowded it is. It's like if I have to make my way from this part of like the room to that part, do I have to like go through people? Do I have to push people apart? Like how crowded
Mhm.
is it in general? How many guards do I see?
Mhm.
And are there any other famous people in this room right now?
All right, roll perception. Yeah.
There's a window here, by the way, right? Here.
Where? Yes.
7 plus 2, 9. Wait, you said perception, huh? 7 plus 2, 9. Yeah.
Could you repeat एक question so I can give you the
So
result?
the first thing I see is from left to right, I'm scanning and seeing how many people there are and how crowded it is.
So it's not that crowded. You don't have to push through people, but at the same time, if you are going to walk through, you cannot walk without listening to what they are saying. So like you'll be going that closely.
The second thing I wanted to see is if there's any famous people in here. Like famous, like super famous, like everyone would know them, sort of.
Not that you know.
Okay.
You can't make out a face. Although I would say somewhere in here, right at the bar,
Where is here?
like
I see it.
the bar here or on this bar. So this is where the crowd at the bar has kind of gathered. Over here, you see this one person sitting. He looks pretty familiar to you. It is Javir Verma, the youngest son of the Verma family. He looks nervous. He looks a bit. And while you entered, Tunima, you were talking like you had gotten into this group. What are you doing? You see a human male, a female dragonborn, and a male elf just like having a conversation.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna approach the dragonborn first. I
Mhm.
would like to like get into the conversation and like try to first is I can hear them. They're talking about Tani and the group, right?
Yes, as you get closer, yes, they are talking, and there's like conversation, kind of hushed conversation that's happening. But there's conversation that's happening where the Dragonborn is basically saying that it's super odd, isn't it, that she never really shows her artifacts around. Why does she buy them then? And the male elf who's standing there, he says, well, yeah, I mean, all of them say that it's all stuffed on the first floor, but who knows what she even does. They even say that the mother's tear has been stored somewhere on the first floor, but I don't know.
Okay.
That's when you approach.
Okay, so that's when I approach, and as I come by, I compliment her that good evening, and I couldn't help but look at the beautiful necklace you have on you. Um,
Thank you.
where might you have acquired it?
Oh, thank you so much. This piece of jewelry was actually bought by my husband. He was offshores on navy duty, and that is where he got it from the seabed. He fought a shark to get it from me, and when he came back, he made it to a necklace for me.
Quite an impressive husband, I would say. Not all husbands are the same. I have my eye for beautiful things, and I couldn't help but be attracted by your necklace. Don't worry, it has emotional value. I definitely don't want to buy it from you. But how many of these parties have you? This is the first time I have come to this party. Have you been around here before as well?
Uh, well, I mean, I am one of Lady Tani's regular chief invitees for these events. Although I'm not really sure why she arranges these events. She always throws a big party whenever she acquires a new artifact, but well, we don't get to see it. So, what's the point of all this?
Well, as an art exhibitor myself, when I get like a piece of uh, a good artifact or a gem or something which is of value, I like celebrating and I like spreading the word. Even if it means not displaying what I got, it's just a kind of celebration. Maybe it's something like that. What do you think? And then I turn to uh, the elves who were
Yeah,
standing
so
there.
the human elf and the human the male elf and the male human, they would turn towards you and they're like, I mean, although as weird as it is, it's your choice, isn't it? That if you've purchased it, you want to display it, sure. If not, then yeah, it's your choice. But if you are throwing a party in the celebration of it, well, maybe at least the special attendees, and he like points towards the three of them, should get a glimpse of the item that you have purchased, don't you think? And then the human male just kind of shoves him in the shoulder and says, well, don't speak too much against Lady Tani. You do know that she might be reading our minds while we are at her residence.
So I heard that, right?
Yes, you heard that.
What? Who in their right minds would try to read your minds? I mean, it's a celebration, right? There is no rule like that here. What do you
That's
mean by that?
that's true, but well, Lady Tani has been. Well, it's your first time at this event. I don't want to color your opinion, but probably you'll see it for yourself. And he walks away. The human male, he walks away. So I'll be inside.
Okay, thank you. So, since I am an art exhibitor, I'm actually not from around here. I have just been invited because of the contacts I've been pulling. I just wanted to know where else could I meet more of them, more uh, of that circle of hers, who are more focused on acquiring the gems, or I mean the
Oh,
artifacts.
the Dragonborn lady says, "Oh, I think at this event right now, Lady Tani is the one who's most hell bent on getting as many artifacts as she can. But if you do want to speak to people, maybe there might be folks around. Maybe Lord Marhu or Lakran would be of some help if you want to get your hands on some artifacts. But I wouldn't count on it because, well, let's be honest, Lakran has been drunk ever since he came here, and Maryu, I don't know what the fuck's up with him.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, I shouldn't talk ill of the guests at an event. You'll see when you meet him.
You're right. Thank you so much. I myself want to learn a little bit about how she organizes these parties. May I have your name? So maybe I will invite you all to the next party that I go to.
Yes, sure. Although I doubt if I would be visiting the party, but sure. Yeah, my name is Iswa Felmo, the Dragonborn lady says, and the male elf who's standing there, he doesn't give you his name. He just says, "Well, I'm not really much of an outgoing person, but
Yes. Okay, suit yourself. Thank you. Please enjoy the party, and then I move away from them.
while you like make your way, we'll go inside." Yeah, Biggie, you felt something like poke at your back, and as you turn around, you see this female half elf wearing very fashionable robes, almost as if she's like part of this event. And the moment you turn, even while before turning, the fragrance that hits your nose tells you that this is someone familiar, someone that you know. And as you turn around, you see Tila standing behind. And as you turn around, she says, "E Damak." What a surprise. How long has it been? What, 5, 6 years?
You're saying a lot of stuff, but I immediately hug her.
She doesn't hug you back.
That's okay. I hug her and I smell her hair. Like you do.
Okay, that's I wouldn't say that's a wise move there. E.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, you are hugging the head of security at this event right now, and I wouldn't think that would be a good idea considering that, and this is just a intellectual guess over here, that you don't have an invite to this event.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
do I see him hugging? Because I'm like scanning.
I would say
sort of
yes,
that
you do,
mirror
because you're
that-
just standing and you're keeping an eye. You definitely do.
Okay. So I start slowly making my way there, just in case to do something, in case something goes bad.
Okay.
Because I was looking at that window anyway. Because my plan
Right.
is to go out the window, climb up the pipe, all that shit. I'm not doing it yet though. So yeah, I'm making my way towards it. Slowly.
All right.
I'm like, okay, so you are the head of the security.
That's right. And what is stopping me from
Yeah, and
Checking
I'm.
out this
Because
moment.
I am a family member of Radhir Enterprise. As much as you're the head of security here.
Are you now? Well, one of those things is true, and you know which one's what.
Given our history.
And
I-
she's wearing this scarf, right? So while she's talking, she just rolls the scarf up her shoulder, and you see on her chest the same logo that is there on the guard's armor as well.
Yeah, and I look at it, and also you've made a promotion because given our history, we were not this. We were not people who would join that particular organization or any of its kind. Any organization of authority.
That's the thing. I decided to fight the fight from the right side. This is me trying to overthrow fascist authority on this continent.
No, I always knew you were special.
And what are you doing here?
I'm doing my job as much as you are doing your job.
Well, that's where.
When did this happen though? When did you become the head of security for an event of
This is not an event. Things are way beyond your understanding right now. But right now, I do not have time for a trip
and
down
you
memory
yet
lane.
had a lot of time to speak with me?
As head of security detail, you do seem like a security threat at this event.
Are you sure?
You do know whose house this is, right?
Are you sure?
Can
I absolutely don't know whatever she's saying, okay?
I want to interrupt here, right? Because
Uh-huh.
between this conversation,
Mm-hmm.
I do want to like suddenly message into the Maj, like, what is happening here.
I take off my ring as I'm speaking. And I don't wear it. And I'm hyper focused on Tila.
Would I see him removing the ring?
I would say he has his back to you, so roll
Okay.
perception with disadvantage.
Okay.
The mug.
Wait, what?
One.
One.
Advantage किया क्या?
It's 2 and 1.
No, it's.
It's 20
Why
and
did it
1.
say 21? I have no idea. Yeah, it was 20 and 1.
So did you
But-
roll 2 d20s or did you roll with
I
disadvantage?
did, but one of them was 1. So I got a nat 1 basically.
Mm.
Yeah. So no, but you did. So when you roll with disadvantage, it
Yeah,
picks
it
up the
should,
lowest
but
one,
I
right?
fucked up somehow.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do it
Anyways.
again or is fine?
No, I'm happy with this. Yeah, you have no idea what's left. You don't get any response.
Okay.
Yeah, Damag, you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you were saying, I sort of just whatever like time. I was like, I was like, or was this an effort to just speak to me again? Because as a head of security, you're spending a lot of time with just someone.
I'm spending a lot of time with someone I think would be a security threat. So are you saying you're not a security threat and I don't need to worry about it?
You've never had to worry about me. Why start now?
That's where you're wrong, E. And she walks away.
It's lovely how you. Oh, never mind.
She walks. Why am I pointing towards my monitor? She walks towards the
Udhar sir.
bar.
Okay.
Wait, as she's walking away, has she walked away or is she walking away?
She is walking away. Yeah. She
I
walks away
will
as she sees
hold her hand and
Mhm.
I'll let it go.
She looks at you, and for the first time in years, you see anger in her eyes and like disapproval. You've seen it once or twice before where you have massively fucked up in the relationship. You see it again. And as soon as you let go, she just turns away and walks towards the bar. And in a second, when she walks towards the crowd that has gathered towards at the bar, you see her expression just change. She's like immediately the people pleaser kind of personality, like talking to folks, seeing everything's all right kind of a thing.
I put on my ring again after she's gone.
Mhm.
And I'm sure at this point I noticed Makhan coming towards me.
Yeah.
And I just said, do not approach me, anyone, at this point. It will blow our covers.
Everyone here.
I stop.
Yeah,
On my
I've said this to
flank.
everyone. Essentially, like, don't
Yeah.
come towards me. Our covers would be blown big time.
I like stop and then like I sort of circle around this table. But I'm still trying to eye the window. By the way, is this stairs like there's like under stairs as well, or is it like a
Yes.
hole covered? Okay.
Some area, like some near the window, of course, and
Mhm.
I would say somewhere around here is where the stairs like stop.
Okay. So I want to go towards like standing here. Maybe there's like a crowd there as well. Still not looking at, doing eye contact with Biggie.
Okay.
But I want to look at the window and how barricaded, how reinforced does this window look?
Oh, it's a normal window which can like just slide up and slide down.
And it doesn't
It's
look
not
locked
barricaded.
or anything.
No. None of the
Okay.
windows look locked.
And can you tell me in this small corner at least, are there any guards?
None that you see right now.
Okay. So I'm thinking to myself, right, to find some distraction or opportunity. And then again with my hand, I just say out loud, like not out loud, but whispering to everyone. Try to find a distraction, guys. I have a plan for the window.
Oh,
And then
I hear
then just-
distraction and my brain like my brain like sparks light up.
Do you, by the
ideas
way,
like-
mention the the Varma that you saw, or you don't?
Maybe if I have a chance to enter the room, I will.
Okay.
I
Yeah, I
go
would say
in.
by this while the entire Damag and Tila conversation was happening and Makhan was making his way, you entered the room.
Do I
and-
see what happened there? Like Makhan going and then I
Yeah.
obviously I hear Biggie as well. Don't approach me, wala.
Yes.
Yeah.
You do see all of that. Like you see Biggie hugging someone, some conversation, Biggie holding someone's hand, the person leaving, and then Makhan approaching. And as soon as he hears, Makhan just walking around the table and then
Right.
Going on the
And
other
then
side,
I see Iboli and Verma. I mean Verma to obviously I see, but like I see Iboli there as well. When we pulled off the Verma heist, we
nobody
didn't
saw
get
your
caught.
faces.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no one saw our faces. Like, so if I was to stand in front of the Verma kid, he wouldn't know who I was,
No.
essentially. And I know that.
Yes.
And
Probably.
okay, so I say that, and then And I also haven't seen anyone famous yet in this room, like super famous, as I
Nobody
walked
yet.
in. So yeah, I walk in. I hear Biggie say, "Do not approach me, cover blown." And I see Makhan as well over there. But once I spot Verma, I say to everyone. I don't say anything. Oh, by the way, there's a Verma at the bar. And as I say that, I very sort of, like flailing my arms around and stuff. I head towards the bar. I'm like, oh, Mr. Verma, quite a pleasure to see you here at this event.
My
And
eyes widen as I look towards them.
he looks up at you. He has a glass in his hand, clearly drunk. He looks up at you. Excuse me.
Would I know what his name is, by the way? Like, what Verma did you say?
Yeah, Javeer Verma.
Javeer. Okay. What is it? What did you say? He said.
Yeah, do I know you?
What are you drinking there? You seem to have had quite a bit. And I'm
This
being
is-
like, I'm also being a bit loud so that people around me also hear me. There's always that like, thoda sa unaware and obnoxious person who's like
Mhm.
always a bit too loud.
Got
I'm
it.
being that person.
I will use that opportunity to walk closer towards the window. And I'm like standing at the window,
Okay.
but like looking around and seeing who all is, if anyone's looking at me, basically, right now.
Okay. Yeah. Javeer Verma looks at you and says, "This is. I am not sure what this is. Supposed to be rum, but tastes good."
I put my hand on his shoulder. I'm like, how are mom and dad doing? Javeer.
Not good.
What?
They're not doing good.
What happened? Do you need some help?
Don't you know? Everyone knows. Bartender, one more of whatever this is.
How loudly is he crying?
He's crying quite loudly. Like now, people are turning their heads. The crowd that was over here, and by the way, yeah, Tila has moved on till
Yeah.
now, like to some other folks. The crowd that was here is now like turning towards your general direction, and it's like, what the fuck?
So I want to very sneakily slide open the window.
Okay. As you slide open, so I would assume you're like facing the window while you're opening.
नहीं ऐसे
Oh,
खड़े
हाथ से.
आराम से या पीछे से.
Okay. As you slide open the window, one of the guards who's like just patrolling notices that the window is open and he comes towards that spot. Sir, did you open this window or was it open by itself already?
I just look like very quietly at him, and then I look at him as if I'm offended that he's like talking to me about something so trivial, and then I just look away. I don't answer him.
Okay, that's fine, but if you did open, do know that none of the windows in the main hall are supposed to be opened. And he closes the window, and he again continues on his patrol.
I curse to him in my mind that this is not going to be as easy. But I still stay next to the window only,
All right.
in case there's a louder distraction.
How
And
loud
while
was
he's
the guard?
walking away, he was not that loud. Like he's not trying to like embarrass the person or anything, but he's like just instructing. And as he's walking away, he says, "If you want to have a smoke, this is not the place. The smoking room is down there, or you can just head out into the garden."
Okay, I hear what he says, but I don't acknowledge him.
And that's it for this episode. If you like D&D, then make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss the next upload.